Sven. Good stuff.
Doom for Kezu. Okay, one more hero needed for Team Liquid.
I just killed a hero. I hope that's not the one we
10
need.
seconds to
Which hero did you kill?
I don't know. I just fell down.
Oh.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Well,
So
what are we
Doom-
thinking for last liquid pick? Sorry, what's about
It's a pretty hard safe lane, so Doom can at least get something, and he's good at being able to get on the offensive when the supports rotate over. They could very easily put pressure. I mean, obviously, this whole entire lineup is just looking like Team Necro. Doom and
Sure.
both being picked against the Necro.
Do you not think that Liquid is going to run an aggressive tri lane and Midorfeed is going to put Doom on the safe lane? Ooh, never mind, it's Hairblade.
What was your suggestion?
Run an aggressive tri lane if you're Team Liquid, but I think that kind of goes out of the window right now, depending on where the Hairblade goes.
Core
Core
Undying is
Undying?
the word from Fogged. So they could still
Alright.
run an aggro tri-lane, and it would be some like Necrophos 1v1 against the Doom, aggro tri-lane with the Undying, and then the mid.
It could happen. TB against Murano?
But I think Necrophos does pretty well against them. And you can't, I don't think you want TB1. Don't know.
Don't know. We're going to have a Miracle Terrorblade.
I don't know. This looks like a good AM game.
Is it going to be Midorfeed? That's going to take this first game of Liquid. What do you say, Capitalist?
I was willing to take the risk on Secret.
Yep.
I'm not going to take the risk. I'll continue to go for Liquid.
Same here. Liquid is good.
All right, I'm going for Team Liquid as well. I do like Midorfeed's draft, though. If it's going to work out, we will find out. It is over to ODPixel and Fogged.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We've got the second series of the day ready to go. Midorfeed versus Liquid. And some pretty, well, different things coming out for Liquid. We are indeed having Mind Control playing the Core Undying. And there's a mono animation called the final pick, the Doom for Midorfeed. What are we thinking? What is the hell is going on?
I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. Cap is.
What happened over in that panel segment? Jeez.
I don't know. We were busy.
We were chilling out. But what are we thinking? Does Sind and the boys have a chance to take a game off the TI winning team?
I do like their draft overall.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid, but it's pretty hard to go against Liquid, especially with a Miracle Terrorblade. I've seen this guy do damage, especially when he gets left alone, and they have 4 heroes that can fight very strongly without that Terrorblade to get involved. Night Stalker, AA, Undying, and Necro. Haven't seen a Core Undying in...
I'm trying to think when I would
Ever?
have last seen.
Ever?
Is it not the over in China what they do? No, it was
Not Core.
Not Core.
Not Core.
Even in NA.
Cap, have you ever seen a Core
Core
Undying?
Undying.
Not in a long
Been a
time,
while.
right?
Been a while.
A couple years, maybe. Yeah, maybe a couple years.
Pretty crazy. I mean, I tell you what, Mind Control last game certainly wasn't playing Undying. 11 deaths.
Good one. That was my level of bad.
Sorry, lads and ladies. We have got to pause at the moment.
Is that look at the is that a monster sticking on the edge of the screen there? Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're right. Better.
Much better. So
Get an extra $2 for that.
how do you feel about this? I do like midder feeds, but it's really hard to go against Liquid, like I was saying. I think Terrorblade is very good versus Anti-Mage, and I think Liquid has a good group up line.
And they got the
can take
comp.
towers.
But man, the Necro Thunder Reaper Scythe.
Oh
you
yeah,
buy, you buy Unlit
that's fun.
Shadowblade on Terrorblade,
no.
and then you just go around, you Sunder someone, and then you Reaper Scythe them.
And then you AA
Guaranteed
blast
kill.
them, and
then you
they're literally dead.
can't.
They're
mess up
literally
that kill.
dead.
It's a guaranteed kill every time.
They have a lot of
nice little draft down.
they have a lot of sustain. Oh, that's
pretty.
Nice. Now we can actually.
We should normally have this actually.
That actually is
when it
really
comes
nice.
to us, you should actually
Yeah.
keep this on. This is actually pretty good.
And then throwing a couple monsters like here,
Touch the.
up here. You guys when we're creative.
I'm petting the clockwork.
I'll grab a Core Undying.
Okay, back to killing each other.
So it's Kezu Doom, right? Yeah. And
Kezu Doom.
Weehaw Witch Doctor.
But is he real? Ooh.
Oh, I have to cough, but we're on camera and I can't move away and cough, so I
Move away
will
from the mic.
hold it in. And they're muted.
You're muting us. Oh, he's muted.
Thank you. That's some production value right there. You guys didn't even know I coughed. Except that I just said it.
What is going on? Are we paused? These guys are taking.
Yeah, they're
ages.
paused. They just said that.
Oh. Oh, okay, we're good.
They literally said it. We're paused. 1 minute, please.
I didn't read the chat.
You muppet.
What's this picture? Oh, they've all got Kuro as their profile.
They all have
picture.
Kuro as
They've
their
all got
profile,
Kuro as their
yeah.
profile picture on the.
That's apparently I asked. It's Miracle's fault. But before, they're all Kuroku no basket, and now they're all Kuroki. And we're in the game.
We're in the game.
Thank God.
Let's have
I'm
a
ready
good
for this
clean
one. Mind
match
control
today.
and dying.
See if it works. Okay, so they've got a lot of heal and sustain, and they've got a pretty cool push lineup with the Terrorblade once he gets online. There is versus anti-mage, and they don't have crazy amount of disables. They only have the silence coming out from Nightstalker and the Necro ulti to disable him. I think they'll itemize to try to catch that guy out, but I think that what we'll see is the 4 of them running around for Liquid, and then Miracle getting all that space and just trying to farm up. And Reflection is extremely good versus anti-mage. That's the one thing, is that mana burn in the fights can be pretty absurd.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane, as you say. Well, quit. Walking up with their 5-man rotation down to bottom.
He's got a ward down, DC.
Oh.
And 30 seconds.
Oh, look at him. He's hiding. He knows they warded there, too. That's going to get insta-dewarded. He even has a sentry placed. Liquid does not know they're under ward vision.
Weehaw.
They're even setting
this.
up the trap. Weehaw's like, I see you.
I gotcha.
Not spooky.
They'll be fine. Easy.
And, oh, my control has a taunt. Nice.
I mean, come on.
Better.
Yeah, you can't be considered a pro player.
I do
if you
see
play
people
Undying
not
and don't
use it,
taunt.
though.
If you ain't taunting, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, and they're TPing top with GH and Kuro, but Sin's there with cancel. They get the rune. And Kuroki farms. Oh, they actually deny. Okay, they get 1 cog. And now cancel.
He's
Forced to skill
got
lead.
a jump, yeah.
And now he TP's mid.
I'm interested to see how Cancel does do in the mid lane, because let's be honest, Cancel, he's had a few rough lanes recently.
Wait, only 3 runes were grabbed.
So we'll see.
There's a rune just chilling. The top area. No one grabbed it.
Hello, Synderen.
No one grabbed that rune. Is anyone gonna get it?
Synderen.
Well, no one grabbed it. Whatever. It's still there. Sin's now gonna go back for it, maybe.
There we go. Sin's got it. He's on the
go.
ball. 34 seconds delay. The classic. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Cancel does in this mid lane. At the moment, it doesn't look fun. I mean, never laning against the Necro. It can be considered as fun. He's got the salve up. I'm a man already shoving the lane in. It's best to try and zone Cancel out. Top lane, Kezu gets forced back. Mid lane, wrap around for Cinder. Oh, he's trying to set up for his boy Cancel. They're looking towards Matuma, man.
He gets forced to skill Ghost Try to level 2.
Yeah, absolutely, isn't it?
I mean, it's not that big a deal. Heartstopper is great to harass versus tangos. It pretty much nullifies tangos if they are used. And it is in a 1v1 versus anti-mage for now while...
So what is
Hub
the
holds.
plan with the Undying? As we say, we don't see it in core position. Are we going to see anything different in terms of items that Mind Control is going to prioritize? Because he is in this core role, and surely he needs to have a much bigger effect than that of a usual position for Undying.
No idea. He'll go Arcane Boots. That's what I'm sure of. And maybe some
Hey,
sustain
midnight.
items. Maybe Atos could be a
Got
thing.
your first blood if on.
Sin?
I did it.
Sin's
Sin.
done it.
Sin had a really good game on the clock the other day, didn't he?
He
Was it?
destroyed on that one.
I remember that game. Who was he playing against? I think it was one of the CIS. Yeah, I think so. Top lane, Kezu.
Kezu
He's in trouble.
will also go down.
What we got here? Nightstalker, the most picked and banned hero in 707. 11.8. Oh, I couldn't even read it. And I read pretty fast.
Stains gold
In lane, mind control. We are the D. Okay.
He even... he skills Tombstone instead of having like Soul Rip, so trying to make sure he doesn't get dove upon by these heroes. Sin, though, we're going to keep eyes on him.
Yeah, all eyes on Cinder, really.
He's going to punish slow Necro in the mid lane. 285 movement speed.
Oh, this is the time to go. Surely, yeah, look, he moves down. Cinder, oh, he's making the moves. Can he do anything big? He's tanking the tower here with the illusions. Oh, he looks for the block. Oh, he is going to actually get the cogs. And with the arrow, do a decent amount of damage. They won't get the kill. GH is there, and Cinderin does have to back off. And Cinderin,
Should be okay.
he should be fine. It does take quite a bit more of a beating than he was able to give to Matuma, man.
Yep.
CS on the safe lane, what are we seeing? 16, 17 for 12. Terrorblade, 13 for 3.
Miracle,
Anti-mage.
Miracle hadn't missed the last hit until just now. He missed a range creep under the tower.
Oh, he's better worry about his position on the team. Keeps up like that. Come on, Miracle, step it up, son.
Esport Player of the Year.
That's true. We'll let him have a miss, yes.
Tomato, though, on the other hand, has missed a couple, but that's Mind Control been contesting, so he's trying to burn the mana out from that Undying, so he can't just stay there. But already, Mind Control off to a better start than the Queen of Pain that he had in the other game.
Yes.
When he was playing versus the Drow Ranger tri-lane. But now, I say that.
Yeah, I jinxed him.
I know.
This man's dead. Maledict's on him. The Battery Assault as well. Tomato jumps to the coast there, and that's going to be a dead Undying.
That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. The way we say it is the opposite to how they play it.
Cancel pulling very far ahead in the mid lane.
He is.
17 and 12 to the 10 and 1. That rotation from Sim just
Cinder's doing it. He has made it so that
Solidifying it.
Cancel wins the lane. A modern miracle. I'm only joking. Cancel, he's had a rough time recently, but this game he's keeping it on cue. Down on top lane, GH will be chased down. Look who's there. Weehart with a rotation card. Gonna mount it. And GH is gone. Won't even be able to steal the bounty as Kezi picks that one up as well. Great rotation from Weehart. And tell you what, this early stage of the game, there's some nice moves from Middlefeed. Definitely the big worry is the fact that Miracle is he's hitting creeps up top and he's asking if there's actually any sort of opposition in his lane because he's having no trouble at all. There is just no harassment going the way of this Terrorblade as Miracle has a very, very easy lane. Mid lane. Look at the cast bounces over that range creep. Very nicely done from Weehart. Will get the maximum bounces out. Matuma Man gets bursted down. I like this. We've seen, as I said, so many games Cancel struggle mid because his lane, to be fair, he's been sacked. They look elsewhere, but this time round, a lot of prioritization on that mid lane, making sure the Cancel has a good start. But Timmerman, he's getting pretty underground.
They have a lot of liberty in this game too. You know, it's an Undying off versus an anti-mage. So they're like, okay, well, Undying is very unlikely, to kill the anti-mage by any means. So they can just free roam on the mid lane. And here, they're smoked again. They're going for Matu again, and Matu might get caught by it.
If they get some good bounces,
he's dead.
Yeah. He's stuck in the cogs. He does have the Ghost Shroud buying some time, but so much magical burst with the Maledict means that man should definitely up. He's got one more heal to get out, but he's gone. He's out and down. Synderen won't make it out, but they are fine with this, just throwing bodies down the mid lane, punishing Matuma Man. At the same time, that this isn't the biggest worry for Liquid, because we've seen many times before, they do sack Matuma Man's lane, and he can't come back.
That is very true.
So, definitely that to bear in mind, but...
And GH makes the move.
Yeah.
He's, all right, top lane, Miracle's perfectly fine now on his own. I can start pressuring the anti-mage a bit. Whatever, they're killing Matu over and over again, but he'll catch back up. That's tend to be what they do. Now bottom.
Found GH. They've got the rocket. And in fact, with the Maledict, I think GH may just be dead. He pops the stick charges.
He's dead.
He is gone.
Yeah.
Again.
And now my control is getting grabbed out by Synderen here. And they're looking to go for the Tombstone as well.
See if they can get it here. Not going to be able to farm the Tombstone. GH did end up
actually
living.
Survived. Wow.
Yeah, it would just be enough to survive. Yeah, raindrop protecting one of the Maledict props.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Up top.
He would actually get
Maledict again. And they should find... Ooh, no, they did have the stick charges. Those one charges may just keep him alive. GH has actually come back in on this bottom lane very low. Seeing if he can throw a spell in before going back and refueling. They do have the Shrine if they want to just head back there, Liquid.
It's so weird how you see the raindrop blocking the Maledict. I completely forgot about it. Enough. So he does survive on that. They get to use an efficient Shrine. Mind control level 5. And yes, still. The thing is that they are disrupting Tomato, the anti-mage. He doesn't have a kill letter his name. He's only 32 last hits in comparison to the 51 on Miracle in the top lane. So they'll probably have to make a rotation to try to punish that Terrorblade quite soon. Cancel still only 26 CS as well. This is a very low last hit game in comparison to the Terrorblade.
Oh. Bottom. Try another cast. Maledict onto GH, but GH will be happy. Mind control and Kuroki, they collapse straight away onto Weehart. And Tomato back.
All right, they have to guard their Tombstone. They can't let anti-mage get this last hit. Look at them positioned around it.
He wants it.
It's 12 hits from the tower.
Oh.
Look at them guarding it. Defense of the Tombstone.
He should get this though. Can he not get it, Tomato?
They can deny it too.
Is he gonna get it? Or Tomato? Oh no, he's gone too early.
Deny.
He's gone too early. No, he's not getting that one. They keep it safe. They get the deny indeed, just to sure that they don't feed the anti-mage tasty, tasty graveyard gold.
I haven't seen something like that in a while either. It's just a team defending a tomb so he can't farm it.
That's a TI winning play.
that's really good. It's in now.
Hey.
Finds Kuro.
He has indeed with the cogs and the battery, so Kuro in a lot of trouble. Tomato jumps forward, says, I want to get involved, and bam, Kuro he's gone. We are. Eyes onto GH, but With the cast. Oh,
Get the
actually,
blink
what
up,
Tomato
too.
being up to the high ground. They should certainly have enough space to go for that. He'll throw down the mana void, make sure he gets the kill.
Escape.
He's going
And-
for a different kind of anti-mage build is what it looks like here.
Aquila.
Yeah. Maybe because they're
Right.
focusing so much on having a
Mine.
tri lane.
It seems weird because a lot of the times the reason why you don't see items like this is because at the end of the day it's slowing down your
It
battle.
slows down your battle fury, yeah. And it's... You don't need those kind of like that sustain
It's-
from anti-mage.
Sure, like if you feel like you need the stats, you just get the treads, but you know, a little earlier before the battle fury rush. But interesting
GH
choice by
bottom.
Tomato. They're going GH, and again, honestly, we're seeing just Malady just doing so much work in these games. GH is not getting out of this one, and he is going to pop. Infused Range Rock protects one of the instances. Tomato actually jumps in, slices him, and do lose the Witch Doctor. But he's already got the spells up. He's already
Mind
done his
control
job. They've got the trap onto Undying. Incineroar moves in with the cogs. Kuro's going to turn up. Bro, he actually has to be a little careful himself. He's trying to do his best to buy some time for mind control. Oh, Tomato actually blinking away from the mind control kill. So mind control. I should die now here with the paralyzing cask and the maledict. He puts the stick charges, but he will drop. And in fact, with Kuro trying to come in at the end of the day, he's going to be in a bit of trouble. Bit of spot up over himself. Won't go down, but very, very low. Matuma Man reacts by TPing back down bottom as GH rejoins the lane down there.
Maybe that's why he's buying the Aquila. They know they're just going to run at him with 3 heroes.
I guess, yeah.
Right? He's just like, all right, they're going to battle me. I'll battle back.
I mean, it is also a very efficient item. There's a reason why the majority of Agi cores will get this
Yeah.
item in the laning stage.
It's because when you usually get it, it's like, we're going to be fighting.
Yeah.
But anti-mage is one of those heroes that you don't really want to be fighting, but he knows that he's got to get involved in this game because of the way that they're playing.
Oh boy, they're looking at Miracle up top. He is a very rich Terrorblade, hitting 5k net worth at the 10-minute mark pretty much. Dragon Lance, treads.
If
He's
Kezu can close the gap and get the Doom on him, he's just straight up dead if they chase. See if he can. They are following him. They're stalking him. Cinder and Portening can cancel connect with an arrow for them to catch up. Doom wrapping from above too. Yes. The arrow.
Beautifully done.
Is he gonna throw Doom?
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say he's gotta just in case.
Yes,
He
yeah, you
has Sunder by now. It's level 9. He definitely is gonna have Sunder.
So that's a big kill, as we're saying. That is the kill that Cinerin and the lads need to be worried about. They have to deal with Miracle. They can't let him continue to free farm as he were. He was already so far ahead. And as we said, with the Aquila pick on Tomato, it's going to be a little bit of a slower progression for his farm. Wow, bottom. What? Ice Blast to Weeha.
That means that's the I want the tower.
Get out of my lane.
Yeah.
We're pushing.
They revealed that they have the ward behind. Say that because whenever they go like that, you know that they see him, and yeah, Miracle even commits down there to be able to push the tower with them.
Time to push tier 1s.
Radiant's bottom tower is being
Miracle,
attacked.
as you say, coming in. Doesn't even need to use the Metamorphosis for this one. Be a free and easy tier 1 tower.
Radiant's bottom
Might go
tower
for 2 here.
under fire.
They
Like
could
force
do, yeah.
reaction, because they have, like we were talking about, that sustain lineup with the Necro and Undying. It's a lot of healing coming out mid.
Dire's top
Cancel
tower
leaps
has
in.
fallen.
What they can do here, Cancel tries for the arrow to catch anyone. Holding the fort, nearly has the helm, finished on his way to the Veil of Discord. And Cancel, get poked by Kuroki. It's okay, Miracle still hanging around now, aggressively jungling over middle feed side of the map.
They're putting down aggressive wards too.
Yep.
Thought they might try to threaten with the meta, but it looks like they're just going to make a transition into a mid push with Matu already there, and all of them collapsing. Cancel has all 3 leaps available. Should be just fine. GH is not there for the disable.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Do they have Dust in case of the Moonlight
Radiant's middle tower
Shadow? I
is
see
being
Dust
attacked.
on GH and
structures
a
are
Sentry on Kuro.
fortified.
So they will be ready, and they do see Kezu porting in, the Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah, they've got managed to lock into Miracle straight away. And they bring this man down before he gets the stun off. No, they can't. He gets the stun, tries to turn. They do hit the Doom's life. It does cost them Terrorblade. The Terrorblade will still go down, but the overall power of
Tombstone.
Liquid is just overwhelming middle field. Indeed, with the Tombstone down, Mind Control just chasing them with the ultimate. They found 3, so they may have lost the Terrorblade, but still a very tasty fight for Liquid. They'll turn back towards the tier 1.
Ooh, Miracle did make the mistake though of popping Metamorphosis. He was looking pretty dead. He tried to get the meta off and do some damage, but now meta cooldown for 2 minutes when he does respawn. And they didn't claim the tower, so I think that's the biggest accomplishment from Midderfeed is that they did defend it even though they lost a few heroes.
We are seeing how scary this sort of potential is though from Liquid with the Ice Blast up. Undying AA and Necro, that is just You know, yeah, one decay, one death and an ice blast does a lot of this stage. And as we see, you know, it's a clutch miracle, but Weehard just at the back lines was getting so much done with the death ward. That whole fight, that death ward going straight into the TB with the Maledicts on him, and Miracle didn't stand a chance. But overall, as you said, the team of Middlefeet did struggle with the power that Liquid have in these sort of
Weehard looking rare dead here.
Yeah, it's dropping the tombstone as well, making sure that no one wants to come in to try and protect the Lonely Witch Doctor.
He's going drums, arcane drum on Undying. So they're looking to five. They're looking 4-man while TB farms.
Yeah, I mean, they're very strong as a 4-man.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about that.
and Matsu does have that veil finished up. I think the panel mentioned as well as Necro. You know, Necro may have gotten some nerfs and everything, but at the same time, you can't purge off the Ghost Shard anymore, so it's a bit stronger in that essence.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
The prize is mine.
So again, 2-2 and 7. He involved in 9 of the 11 kills for his team. Cancel. Might get caught out here. GH and Hiroki.
Yeah, straight away with the silence. Ice blast in. Murano's gone. TP will be cancelled. No way you want to go into that. Very quick and easy pick-up potential from Liquid.
Dire's top tower is being
Even
attacked.
onto the cores. Even the anti-mage. They get the silence fruit. They should have enough magical burst to burst down Tomato.
It is a crazy amount of magical burst. With the level 2
Dire's
Soul
top
Rip
tower
and the
is
Reaper
under
Sight at the top of the
siege.
Ice Vortex with the Death Pulse, that is a
Radiant's
ton of
middle
damage
tower
coming
is
out.
taking damage.
And now transitioning into a mid push, and Mirror's Metamorphosis is available again whenever he wants to join. But ideally, as a Turboid, you don't really want to join with your team until you have Manta finished. So he's got Dragonlance on his way toward the Yasha. And he needs a couple items in this game because he really wants to protect himself with BKB and Linken's for that Doom we've seen from the Witch Doctor Maledicts casting.
H. Comes to Synderen. Synderen does get the cogs out in time. With that in mind, Liquid unable to traverse them and chase them down. So look back towards mid lane. Kezu and we pushing out at the moment. Liquid starting to position themselves around. The line will be drawn by Cancel. He wants them to be careful. Cancel knows. Won't be heading over via this bit.
So Kezu actually picks up a Purge Creep. And he gets rid of it. Okay, I thought he was going to keep the Purge Creep for that Necro. Because that still does remove it. Cancel again.
Oh, Ice Blast.
Doesn't
Gonna
hit.
miss. Connection would have guaranteed a kill. Little off the mark there from Kuro's. Cancel. Good decision. Backing off, turning away.
Radiant's middle tower
Changes
is
direction.
taking damage.
Dodges the blast, but still Liquid find the space in that mid lane. Take the tier 1 tower. Miracle seems to find space down bottom. Yash complete.
Maybe never
Tomato's got a
attack
lot of
Dire's
space though
towers
from
for
all
a
this
few
too. They're
seconds.
focusing a lot on killing Cancel and making the space for the Terrorblade, but now top they almost get that tier 2. And he's 400 gold from it.
Look at this, didn't you? Turning on Tomato. Pops the Ghost Shroud. In fact, he nearly killed Tomato. Tomato has to get out of there.
GH sees him.
Oh, and they've got him. Tomato's gone. They get the double as Cineren's out as well. That was, I'd say, a little great. It was very greedy from Middlefeet to try for that kill.
I thought they would just back out because AM's so close to Battle Fury too. They instead go for a kill on a Necro.
That's going to slow down his back here quite a bit.
That's pretty bold to go for that, especially without any other backup. They don't have Doom there. They don't have Miranda there.
Bit of a costly mistake there from Middlefeet.
Cancel's queued up the magic damage build, but he wants to build the burst for that, the Ghost Shard. It's also quite good versus Terrorblade.
Yeah, very good.
Clear the
against
illusions
Terrorblade.
and stuff, but once he gets BKB. So good aggressive wards coming out from Liquid as well, being able to watch these events from Liquid, or from Middlefeet, sorry. So they will be able to see a lot of information with those two. And also to see wherever the anti-mage is farming, most importantly. It is under a ward though, as I just mentioned. They are aware that the Radiant Scan catches directly on top of Miracle, but he's moving away anyway. On a safer position since that smoke was seen.
I think as well, yeah, Miracle moving those illusions around and away. I think he was aware that the smoke was happening. I don't know.
Yeah, they saw it with the ward.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Just still waking up, therefore. But even yeah, they're absolutely sure sort of the direction it's going as well. So Liquid, they'll set up.
They get the scan too now,
Yeah.
so they know exactly where.
They got all the intel.
Fury finished on Tomato.
Okay.
Tis mine.
Just
Pretty
what
decent
the
timing after he got
doctor
ran at
ordered.
for
Yeah,
success.
and considering you did go back for the Aquila, as we did see what Finland's stat list. Very,
Three out of
Out of-
320 aims, anti-mage has about a kilo.
Did it say the win rate of those games?
It did not.
It did not.
So, as we mentioned, they don't have high disable for this anti-mage, so we see Matu Q's the Hex, the second item. So Veil into Sheep.
Okay.
Good way to go for those catches. I thought they might build for an Atos, but I mean, the Manta timing is going to be faster than anybody else on the side of Liquid will get it. And Hex is just more reliable. It's a lot more costly, though. Cores.
Now mid, trying to find this tier 1 tower. On control.
Dire's middle
Level 11
tower
now.
taking
Pretty
damage.
beefy. With the backup of G8, this tower push may be slowed down. They're still hunting for an arrow. They do find the connection onto the Night Stalker, but he's very deep. And they won't be able to do anything about that, especially with Matuma Man coming back into the mid lane.
That was a Midas Doom, huh? So they want to take the game late.
Okay.
They want to be able to have AM and Doom. AM, Doom, Mirana versus this quote-unquote solo core Tower Blade. Necro is kind of like one of those bigger cores, but he doesn't transition in the same manner. And now Weeha getting spotted out. GH, Matu.
So, just the Reaper Scythe, but can't quite close the gap. TP's in from Cancel, will put Liquid off from diving for Weeha. Up top, Tomato finds a freebie. Kuroki out on his own.
That's a killing spree, too.
It's a good chunk of gold for Tomato. He's picking up the pace, and we're seeing the power of the Battle of Fury. I think, like 2 minutes ago, it felt like he was 2k behind his Terrorblade. Now, he's closing in on Miracle's farm.
Farming a quad stack of Ancients with the meta, though. And that's the Manta going to be finished up, so he can start to get involved if he wants to. Reaper Scythe finds Weeha with GH.
Kezu. Putting pressure on. And also worth noting, if they do take it late, I know you said obviously once the BKBs come out, sure that's a bit of an issue for the Magic build, but if Council's able to play around those BKBs, we've seen before, once you have the Axe, E-Blade, Dagon, you can just delete heroes at the latter portions of the game. It can be very, very potent late game. Sure, it normally costs you your life because you're throwing yourself in to commit the combo, but that sort of play can be absolutely game-winning, regardless of what minute you're at.
He's not revealing what build he's doing yet either. He
No.
only has shown the Ogre Club, so they're probably like, oh, it could still be Dragonlance, something like that.
So what, to make sure they don't buy early BKBs?
I would think so.
Yeah.
But it's also, I mean, Miracle is building a just tanky build. He's just going for the Eye of
Yeah, that works
Scotty.
as well.
So that'll help him have a lot of durability versus that burst. He just needs HP, and teammates have like Lincoln's, Lotus, etc.
Top GH.
Radiant's
Spotted.
top tower
Are they
is
going to be able
under
to
siege.
complete the tower? Sin's going to try for a deny here, but
Bottom
Catapult
tower is
will
being
finish them.
attacked.
All in all,
Dire's structures are
Liquid
fortified.
may have the slightly greater
Dire's
farm on
bottom
Miracle,
tower
but
under
this game,
fire.
if anything, feeling a little closer than the Secret Liquid series so far.
He ran down.
I mean, saying that this is the problem. Oh, Weeha. He's trying to go for the Death Ward, and Microcontroller just walks in and tanks it.
Radiant's top tower is under
Ah,
siege.
okay. As soon as I say this game's looking kind of close,
Uh-oh, now
Liquid,
Kezu's going to ran it
they're
too.
just running in, jumping in, diving in. Kezu, is he going to go down? Yeah, Cold Feet will proc. Okay, this game doesn't look that close no more. Liquid are just running at middle
tower is
feed.
being attacked.
Them
Radiant
And
is fortified.
as much as we've been talking about that if it went late, Liquid would probably be okay. At the same time, if we could win a couple of fights, this Terrorblade with Metamorphosis can absolutely just destroy the base at this relatively early stage of the game.
And they have that high healing.
Yeah,
is what
here
we're
we go.
talking about. They have Mech finished up on Undying as I
Alright.
thought he would get, and yeah, Tombstone's down. They're ready to go for this tier 3 and Rax. I
I mean, how do you defend it?
Radiant's top
No, we have to die. And now they have a Hex 2 just delivering out. Cancel.
Oh, straight away onto cancel, and this is falling apart. 2 buybacks come through, but he's just gonna die back.
tower is being attacked.
I don't think I've ever jinxed a game this hard, Fogged. I said it was even. This is the most uneven I've seen a game. It's just over.
Top barracks
Cancel too. Oh, he has to leap away.
jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. All right, that's top rack.
That's a rack.
That's yep.
Radiant's top barracks
Okay,
has fallen.
This has been blown quite out of proportion.
Radiant's top barracks
It's just
And they're not stopping.
no. There's
got
no
all
reason
this-
to not.
They've got so much sustain on Undying.
How
and
long have they got
Necro.
left on the meta?
is being attacked.
Enough time.
Enough time. Okay.
It's gone.
That's possibly 2 racks.
Now they should back out here.
All right, Kessie jumps in. Doom Necro. I think they can get that Necro safe. Oh, the illusion blocking the hook shot. Can they finish off this Necro Soul Rip?
There's so much heals.
Keeping him alive. I think he's going to survive. And look, he's coming on the back line. GH, he's got his eyes on Kezi. Tomato jumps forward to get a decent mana for it. I think he's looking towards Matty, but oh, Tomato, he may just go down. Oh,
The Ice Blast.
it's gone.
Yep.
Tomato's gone. GH has got issues as Kezi will chase him.
Now they can turn it into a Rax.
I mean, how much have we seen at the last minute from middle feed? They're just back in. Cancel. He has to leap away.
Oh, the cask.
It's a nice bouncies. Cinderin going in with the cogs and the Death Ward. They're onto Matsu, but he has the Ghost Shroud. Mine looking for Weeha. Tumberman falls low, but Cinderin's down. Matsu gets healed up. Kezi just walking to the middle of them all. Cancel jumps forward, looking for Tumberman with the stick charges and the heals. But Tumberman is going to keep himself alive. Oh, what? This game has just gone to full chaos and pretty much full GG as it feels. This is just... It's just over, Fog.
Yep.
I've never seen a game just fall apart. It was so calm, it was so peaceful. We had the Terrorblade, the Anti-Mage farm in a tree, and then Liquid just decided to go, no, this game is over, boys.
Well, they do. To be honest, it's the Terrorblade comes into the fray, and they kill, what, 3-4 heroes, and then it turns into a big Rax push, and they have undying Necrophos. The amount of sustain that comes out from these two heroes heals is absurd.
He's got the BM Dagon. I love
Dagon
it.
2. Thank you very
Dagon
much.
2. Yeah, no, that's don't let that be known.
So they literally just, in the middle of that fight in the top
right.
lane, they were picking up the Sheepstick on the Necro, and now he's got pretty much Shiva's almost done.
Okay.
Look at this swing. Yeah.
Oh, that's the Cinderin slide, that is.
Well done.
Straight down.
So the chain feeds were real, and Liquid took advantage of it heavily. And now they've got Arcane Rune. They've got Meta up again because half of that push happened after Meta went down.
Oh, Arcane Rune on Terror. That is the dream.
And yeah.
That really is the dream. And
Kuroki finds a solo kill
excuse me?
on cancel. Wait, what?
What the hell happened there?
Ice Vortex?
Oh, the Dagon.
Under fire.
Dagon, I tell you what. Oh,
I mean,
when AA is still killing the mid.
was he low? I guess he must have been low HP because Kuro did 700 damage and he died.
Dagon AA rush coming to pubs near you. That's correct.
Okay.
All right. Well, this was a lovely game one. I'm looking forward to game 2.
Same.
I don't know if middle feed are. I think Liquid certainly will be. What the heck?
I think that is over. I think they were just kind of running in. All right, well.
Back to the drawing board for middle feed. This was just, I mean, Team Liquid, they're pretty damn amazing at Dota.
They did hit their timing, and as the timing hit, Midderfeed kind of died one by one into succession as they're trying to push with the Terrorblade getting